Hi, hi. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. All good? Audio video is okay? Yeah. Hi, hi. Hello. Hi, hi, sir. Hi, sir. Audio video is fine now? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Hi, sir. Hi, sir. Hi, hi. Good afternoon, Dharani. Yes. Good afternoon. Yeah. Hi, Revant. Satya, hello. Ajay Kumar, hi, hi, hi. Hi, Ratnamala. Tanuja, good afternoon, sir. Good, good, good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Things are okay. I hope all of you are fine too. Yeah. Hi, Joy. Hi. Is Vinny fine? Good. Okay. Hi, Kiran. Acha, hi, bye. Okay. 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 Hi, 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 Arshia. Varshini, hi. Yeah, Gautam is fine. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, sir. I'm good. Chalo. So, shall we start now? Shall we start? Hello. आपका नाम? My name, every class I'm giving my introduction. Okay. My name is Sadal Konar. Aviram, see, you are again promoting. Good. So I belong to the state West Bengal. That's all. Who will in West Bengal? Humanity will win. Yeah. Fine. Good, good. So listen, now let us start. So today's lecture, I will start off with a nice story building. सर कल हमारे रिजल्ट है, किस चीज का रिजल्ट है? 10th का. For 10th board exam result you have tomorrow. Oh, all of you are good student. Everybody will be topper. Don't worry. All will be toppers. My 10th board results are kept somewhere. Even I forgot where they are kept in which file. So no one bothers to ask how much you got in class 10th. You have to just catapult. You have to just elevate your standard of learning from this level. Yes, it will give you some kind of confidence, but I'm pretty sure all of you will get fantastic marks. You are all good students, very good students, all nice boys and girls. Yeah, chalo, fine. So, sure. So now let us start. We will do with the story building, as I said. Please listen. You will get to know few very interesting stuff, which are fascinating and very interesting also. Correct? So the last lecture that we have done, there we have done a brief discussion about the magnitude of a vector, and we have seen how it is represented. We have changed a little bit of direction also. Not properly, direction properly we'll get to know today. Hi Niharika ma'am, hi. So, so now today's lecture, we will know more about the direction, and then we will mathematically put it into the directional form. So what's all about this? देखो, long back. Now everybody, please pay attention. Storyline now, please. Long back, 17th century, around 1596, 1603, something like that. At that time, René Descartes, a Frenchman, he gave a model, a particular model of describing planes. All of you, please listen. It will be very interesting, and I will connect biology with maths also. Generally, people who choose biology out of affection generally swayed away from mathematics, but that's not the case. Today's class, I will tell you how interconnected they are, how closely connected they are. So, 1596, René Descartes gave a model which describes a plane. Okay. Said not history class. Whether it is a history class or it is a scientific history class, for that you need to have a minimum intelligence. I hope you have it. So listen. So yeah. So now the thing is that there How it came? Coordinate system. Yes, how it came. When you look at Earth, if you look at your surroundings, do they look symmetrical or asymmetrical? They don't look symmetrical, right? They look asymmetrical. है ना? We have plains, we have plateaus, we have hills, trees, rivers, seas. Are they symmetrical? No, they are asymmetrical. But when you see the photograph of Earth taken from a long distance away from the space, it appears to be symmetrical, absolutely symmetrical, right? How these things are connected actually? They go from childhood, it is taught to us that the summation of three angle in a triangle is 180 degree. That is taught to us. Summation of three angle in a triangle is 180 degree. That is taught to us. But nobody told us that it is only valid for a flat space. No one told us. It is only valid for a flat space. If the space is absolutely flat, then only that particular thing is correct. Sir, what are you saying? Yes, I am saying, my dear friends, imagine that a space is curved like this, curved inward. So then if you try to draw a triangle, you will end up in getting a triangle like this. Or if the space is curved outward, you will end up in getting a triangle like this. You get the triangle, what you know is only if the space is flat. So here all three angle summation is 180 degree. Here summation of all angle is less than 180 degree. Here summation of all angle is greater than 180 degree. Right? Right? Correct? So maths is beautiful. It's elegant, fantastic. But unfortunately, we have the phobia in our mind. It's difficult. So anyway, now, when you look at the tree, by the way, I tell you, trees are very smart creatures. They're extremely smart, probably smarter than us. How? When you look closely at a tree, what you find that tree is a asymmetrical structure. It has the main log, it has trunks, it has leaf. If you go near the leaf, you will get venules, you will get the petioles, you will get the veins, and everything you will get. Those are different parts of the leaf. But when you move away from the tree, it starts appearing symmetrical. Correct? When you see a tree a long distance away, how it appears? It appears to be conical, or sometimes it is spherical, sometimes hemispherical. This is the shape that you get. So for a tree, when you are looking from a long distance away, it appears to be symmetrical. Question is how and why? Why they appear like that? They are smart, as I said. The kind of shape that they develop, there is only one purpose, that is they want to increase their receptive area so that they can collect maximum sunlight so that they can do photosynthesis. That's the idea. So they are not unsmart like us, that we are just taking the class, sitting and thinking without any target. Trees have definite target. Their first and foremost target is they want to do photosynthesis. They want to generate the food. To generate the food, what they need to get? They need to get the sunlight. How they will collect maximum sunlight? By increasing the area, right? Okay. So two things I have said. What is the thing that I have to remember? In plane surface, everything seems to be symmetrical, but in reality, the surfaces are not symmetrical, they are asymmetrical. Don't worry, you don't have to study all these things. These are high funda mathematics. We'll stick to this one only. So, today's lecture, we will start off with a thing which is called, please make a heading, rectangular orthogonal Cartesian coordinate system. Rectangular orthogonal Cartesian coordinate system. Okay, rectangular orthogonal Cartesian coordinate system, right? Okay, right. So this is a very big name. It appears to be a very big name, but every single word had their influence. They have the significance. Now let me tell you what. So this is common to all of you. All of you know. This is known to all of you. You know this. Hai boys and girls, wherever you are sitting, in whichever room you are sitting, you look at a particular corner of the room. Please look at any corner of the room. Are you seeing three axes over there? Yeah? Are you seeing three axes over there? You look at a corner, you see three axes are coming and meeting there. Yeah? It is there. Not only that, are the angles between the two axes 90 degree? Please check once more and confirm. Are they having 90 degree between them? Okay. So the Masons are also very smart. Everybody is smart in this world. Yeah. So this axis we call x-axis. This we call y-axis. And this is called z-axis. Acha, we go anti-clockwise. Correct, hai na? We will remember this. In mathematics, I hope you know the definition of the angle. It is taught in trigonometry class. Mathematics is defined in the anti-clockwise rotation. Angle is defined in the anti-clockwise rotation. Angle is never defined in the clockwise sense. It is defined in the anti-clockwise sense. So in mathematics, anti-clockwise sense is the positive sense. Correct? So we get x, y, z. Now the question is, sir, is this the ultimate thing? That means, can we rotate this? Yes, we can rotate. There is no problem whatsoever. Let me talk about the origin. So about the origin, I can rotate the entire system. I can. That means if I rotate, please see, this will be our new x-axis, this will be our new y-axis, and this will become the new z-axis. This is x prime, this is y prime, this is z prime. So this can also be rotated, correct? It can also be rotated. But what is the condition of that rotation? Rotation का condition क्या होना चाहिए? Yes, absolutely correct. This angle was, this angle was 90 degree. Now also this angle must be 90 degree. The lines must be mutually perpendicular. Only in that particular case we can rotate, correct? So here, why this name rectangular came? Because the axes are linear, not curves. The name rectangular came because the axes are linear, they are not curves. Okay now? Why the name orthogonal came? Orthogonal, this particular word, it has another synonymous word that is called orthonormal. Orthogonal or orthonormal. What do you mean by orthogonal or orthonormal? This means the angle is 90 degree. The angle is 90 degree, correct? So the significance of two words I have already told. The axes are linear and the axes are mutually perpendicular, correct? Okay now? Fine. And due to this anti-clockwise sense, it is also called right-handed. Later on in vector, we will study one rule called right-hand thumb rule. It follows right-hand thumb rule. So that is why it is also called right-handed. So what is the complete name? Right-handed, rectangular, orthogonal, Cartesian. Cartesian is unfortunately the fellow. It is a scientist named René Descartes. From there it came. So the full name is right-handed, rectangular, orthogonal, Cartesian coordinate system. Okay. All words are clear. Right-handed because this anti-clockwise sense of rotation it is maintaining, it is complying with. Rectangular because the axes are linear, not curves. Orthogonal because the angle between two axes is equal to 90 degree. Is that thing clear to everyone? A quick thumbs up, please. Very basic thing. I hope all of you know already. Yeah. Someone is saying RCB. Yeah, I am an RCB fan. But this year we are winning so many matches. I am not understanding this. Anyway. Yeah. Generally we are habituated to win only one match and then continuously we lose. But this year we are winning. Something is wrong. Anyway. Right. Fine. So this system is clear now. Ab socho. I was expecting one question कि someone will ask me कि sir, can't the line be curves? कोई ऐसा system हो सकता है? Is there any system where these are not maintained? Hey, there is one system. So we will get to know here. I will just put a note, only note. ठीक है ना? Simple information. We will not go in details about this. What is that? कि if the angle between between two axes. Okay, by the way, my dear friends, axis, axes, I did not do any spelling mistake. This is the plural form of axis. So if the angle between two axes is not 90 degree, if the angle between two axes is not 90 degree, then it's called dextral system. Dextral system. Then it is called dextral system. Okay, only information. We will not go detail into the mathematics of this one. Okay, yeah. YouTube people are going crazy. Are you listening or not? Yeah. Okay. They are enjoying their freedom. You know, it's like Meghnad. You are behind the cloud. No one knows your identity. So everybody is fearsome warrior. है ना? और यही soul of सब लोग, when these people will come to the campus, they will be so gentle looking kids. I'm telling you. है ना? सब baby face criminal है, मैं बता रहा हूँ. Anyway, carry on. Enjoy your life, man. There is no problem. See, so what is the right-handed orthogonal Cartesian coordinate system? This idea is clear to all of you, right? And then if the angle between two axes is not 90 degree, then it is called what system? It is called dextral system. In case of right-handed rectangular orthogonal, right-handed means anti-clockwise rotation it is following. Then rectangular means the axes are linear, not curves. Orthogonal means the angle between x and y axis 90 degree, y and z axis 90 degree, z and x axis also 90 degree. This is clear to everyone. Shall we go to the next slide now? Yeah, correct. Dekho. Now I will define one vector. All of you know this. Please have patience and listen. This is called unit vector. Unit vector. Achha. Yes. Done? I hope. I think if you are taking the screenshot, then there is no need to take the screenshot. I will share the QR code, so you will get the entire lecture by the way. ठीक है ना? Okay. Yes. Unit vector. What is a unit vector? How to define a unit vector? First of all, unit vector represents. It represents the direction. It represents the direction of a vector. It represents the direction of a vector. Unit vector represents the direction of a vector. Unit vector is single vector. नहीं, यहाँ पे single और commuted की बात नहीं हो रहा है. This is unit vector. So unit vector, it represents the direction of a vector, right? Okay. How to define? When a vector is divided by its magnitude, we get a unit vector. When a vector is divided by its magnitude, we get a unit vector. When a vector is divided by its magnitude, we get a unit vector. Correct? How to represent, sir? How will I represent? Suppose let us say there is a vector, say A vector. Correct? First class, we told what? Ki vector has two parts. One is the magnitude, another is the direction. Last class we have seen how to represent the magnitude by putting mod, two parallel lines coming over the vector. So this will be magnitude of A vector. This is magnitude of A vector. And then after the direction has to come. How to put the direction? It is called A cap. How it is pronunciated? It is pronunciated as A cap. It is pronunciated as A cap or A hat. Right? This particular A hat is basically a term is used in the European universities, especially in the Scandinavian countries, but we use cap. India, Desi wala language, cap, A cap. So A vector is equal to magnitude of A into A cap. This A cap is the unit vector. So here you please see A cap is equal to magnitude of, sorry, A cap is equal to A vector by magnitude of A vector. So how unit vector is defined? It is defined as some vector by magnitude of vector. I will come. Snehita ma'am, please wait now. We will come. We'll come all this discussion. Please wait. Yeah. So again I am saying, so A vector is equal to magnitude of A and direction of A. Direction of A is represented by A cap, that is a unit vector. So how we are getting A cap? Put in on the left hand side, A vector by magnitude of A vector. Again, last class, yesterday's class, last discussion, what I told, last discussion, last point, please recall, a vector cannot be divided by another vector, but a vector can be divided by a scalar only. This is a scalar. Magnitude of a vector is a scalar. When we write magnitude of a vector is basically scalar. Magnitude of a vector is a scalar. So a vector is divided by a scalar. Absolutely fine. There is no problem whatsoever. Correct? So what is the definition? Unit vector is equal to some vector by magnitude of that vector. यहाँ तक clear है सबका? Definition wise everything is clear till now. Now the question is, why they are called unit vectors? What is the reason they are called unit vector? They are called unit vector because their magnitude is 1. So in this world, whatever unit vector you get, their magnitude always be equal to 1. So modulus of A cap is equal to 1. So we will remember magnitude of any unit vector is 1. Magnitude of any unit vector is 1. Yes, very good answer. Yes, very good. Correct. Yeah. What is unit vector? Susanna, again you are late joining. Unit vector is defined over here. It represents the direction of a vector. Whenever you divide a vector by its own magnitude, we get a unit vector. Here is the mathematical form. Magnitude of a unit vector is equal to 1. These are the information that I have given. Right? Okay? Yes. Fine. Chalo, aage badhe. Shall we move ahead now with more discussion? Chalo, let's see. Dekho, now I am bringing back this one. Everyone, please pay attention. Check. So this axis we called x-axis. This axis we called y-axis. And this axis we called z-axis. Correct? X, Y and Z. What we need to know, what we need to remember, mathematically, please listen, mathematically, x-axis, y-axis or z-axis, x, y or z, they are extended from plus infinity to minus infinity. So what is the extension of x-axis? Plus infinity to minus infinity. What is the extension of y-axis? Plus infinity to minus infinity. Z-axis also plus infinity to minus infinity. So I will write here, please note down, x, y and z axis are extended from plus infinity to minus infinity. What I'm trying to tell is that they have a huge range. They have extremely big range, all these axes. So x, y and z axis are extended from plus infinity to minus infinity. All clear? Plus infinity to minus infinity. है ना? Simple logic. Okay, sir. Then this one. Sir, this one will be positive x-axis. Sir, this one will be positive y-axis. Positive y-axis. And what about this one? This one will be positive z axis, positive x axis, positive y axis, and positive z axis. Okay, right? Okay, sir, please note, sir, the unit vector along positive x axis we call I cap. Unit vector along positive x axis is I cap. Unit vector along positive y axis is called j cap. Is called j cap. Unit vector along positive z axis is called k cap. Yes, very good, very good, very good. So when we are talking about positive x, y and z, positive x I cap, positive y j cap, positive z k cap. So now flood the comment box with, if I talk about negative x, y and z axis, what will be the unit vector along negative x, y and z axis? Quick response I want from all my dear friends. Yes, it is simply minus only. What about minus x, y and z axis? Yes, it will be minus I cap, minus j cap and minus k cap. That's all. Yeah, right? Okay, fine, fine. So see, all sirs and madam, mod of I cap is equal to mod of j cap is equal to mod of k cap is equal to modulus of minus I cap is equal to modulus of minus j cap is equal to modulus of minus k cap is equal to 1. We told already, magnitude of any unit vector will be equal to how much? 1 only. Yeah, modulus. Yes, ma'am. Yes, modulus. Modulus. Modulus means magnitude. We have already explained in the last slide, na, कि magnitude of any unit vector will be equal to 1. Okay, done. So far so good. Right? Clear hai? Clear hai? Acha. Do listen. Do listen. In some books, sometime, sir, why 2 axis? कहाँ 2 axis? ये 3 तो दिख रहा है. उकटी रेंडु मुरु. इदी 3 kada. ఏమైంది అన్న? Yes, so there are 3 axes. Fine. Correct. So in some books, this I cap is also referred as X cap. This J cap is referred as Y cap. And this K cap is referred as Z cap. They are basically same. There is no difference. Yeah. Yes, yes. No, at any time we can take 3 axis also. No problem. Yeah. Okay. So how many dimensions are there, boys and girls? How many dimensions are there? Look at your room only. Look at your room. We have length, breadth and height. Length, breadth and height. So 3 dimension. So this is how many dimension it is having? It is having 3 dimension. Yeah, very good. Good answer. This is one is called 3 dimension. Sir, why we have to take 3 axis? Because the mathematicians have told us to take 3 axis. We don't have the capacity to challenge them as of now. So now you believe me and take 3 axis. That day you will have the capacity to challenge them. You will get the Nobel Prize. Yeah. Correct? So how many axes are there? There are 3 axes because the plane geometry can roughly be explained in terms of length, breadth and height. So that's why there are 3 axes, right? Okay. By the way, I was joking. Susan, what you have to remember is that the space is n-dimensional. There are n number of dimensions, but please understand that those things are not in the periphery of the NEET syllabus. If I start talking about the n-dimensional space and what is geometrical topology, how geometrical topology is explained to car geometry space, these are alien words for you. So please, will restrict. Yes, correct? Chalo. Next देखो. So next, for our understanding, we are taking a two-dimensional plane. For our understanding, we will slowly scale it up. We will slowly scale it up. Yeah, देखो. So this one is x-axis. This one is y-axis. So how many axes are there? Two axes. So hence we are calling this plane as what plane? This is called two-dimensional plane. There are two axes. So we are calling this as two-dimensional plane. Very careful, everybody, please pay attention. Now this one is very, very interesting. Please pay attention, full attention, everyone. Please pay attention. So now this is the origin. This is the origin, 0, 0. Sir, what is your Insta ID? अरे भाई physics पढ़ लेते हैं ना यार, मतलब पढ़ लो. This is more important. ठीक है? This is 0, 0. Now let us consider we are taking a vector. This is a vector called A vector. It is coming up to this point P. Point P, coordinate is given as x, y. Coordinate is given as x, y. Correct? Okay? Yes. Correct? This is clear? Right? सर आप बॉयज को टीच करते हो या गर्ल्स को? That's a secret sauce. Not going to reveal. You have to listen to the lecture. Yeah. So this is x-axis and this is y-axis. So this particular arrow, from where it is starting? This is starting from 0, 0, going up to what? X, y. Now I will take the basic knowledge, class 9th level graphical knowledge only. Class 9th, 10th level graphical knowledge. Please understand. So sir and madam, straight line class is over. First week we have done straight line class. I will bring huge application of straight line now. I will see who have studied. Immediately I will catch you up. So now, what about this length? How to calculate this length? How to calculate this length? How to calculate this length? Delta y. What was the formula? y2 minus y1. What was the formula? y2 minus y1. Delta y is equal to y2 minus y1. How to calculate this? Delta x is equal to how much? x2 minus x1. x2 minus x1. Or a few people are very much confused. They say, sir, what is this, sir? What is this astrophysics you are discussing? It is related to quantum field theory? No, sir. It is related to class 7th level geometry. Sir, imagine, sir, there is a point P1, sir, and there is a point P2, sir. Point P1 coordinate is x1, y1. P2 coordinate is x2, y2, sir. If that is the case, sir, then this particular y will be y2 minus y1, and this x will be x2 minus x1. You know this or not? Yes or no? It is already done in the straight line class. Please respond, yaar. Please respond. Done, na? It's a simple thing only, right? Correct? Yeah? Right, na? Right? Fine. Good. Acha, boys and girls, here to x1 and y1 is 0 only. X1 and y1 is 0 only. So this will be how much? Y minus 0. That is equal to y. Here how much will that be? X minus 0. That is equal to x only. Please respond. Is that okay? Very simple idea only. Extremely easy idea. Right? Let us take this angle is theta. So my dear friends, theta I am taking with which axis? X axis ki y axis? Theta I am taking with which axis? X or y? X axis. So theta is taken with x axis. Theta is taken with x axis. Okay? Theta is taken with x axis. Okay? Why we take... No. It is mathematically defined that it is extended from plus infinity to minus infinity, because then we can take all the points in that axis. Okay, na? Okay. Suno, dhyan se suno. Positive x-axis. Okay, I will agree with you. It is more perfect. Good answer. It is with positive x-axis. बहुत बढ़िया. चलो. So now, this is a right angle triangle. We can see a right angle triangle is there. We can see a right angle triangle is there. In that, this is the hypotenuse, this is the base, and this is perpendicular. Right? Correct. So, what is the hypotenuse here? Hypotenuse is equal to A. What is A? Magnitude of A vector. Hypotenuse is how much? Magnitude of A vector only. ठीक है? अरे बताइए, समझ रहे हो? हाँ, ठीक है ना? बहुत है बढ़िया. ठीक है, चलिए. So, ये कितना है? ఇది ఎంత చెప్పు త్వరగా చెప్పండి. x కదా, ఇది ఎంత? y. So base is x, perpendicular is y. Sir, according to Pythagoras, one guy was there, Lord Pythagoras. What he said? He said hypotenuse square, a square is equal to x square plus y square. A square is equal to x square plus y square, right? So A is equal to how much? A is equal to how much it is coming? Under root of x square plus y square. A is equal to how much we got? Under root of x square plus y square. Now listen. Someone was asking me na, ki why the magnitude of a vector is always positive or zero? Why can't it be negative? Someone was asking me. अब यहाँ पे आ जाओ. Can you see, ma'am, under root of something square plus something square? Can a square term be negative? क्या एक square negative हो सकता है? Can a square term be negative? नहीं sir. Yes, Dixie, correct. Prerna, correct. It cannot be negative. So that is why it cannot be negative. That is why magnitude of a vector is a positive thing. Non-negative, I will say. Either positive or zero. Idea clear now? Magnitude of a vector can never be negative. It is either positive or zero. चलो फटाफट देख ले एक बार. We'll move on. Clear है? Shall we move on? Shall we move on to the next thing now? Quick response. जल्दी करो यार. हो गया? कल रिजल्ट है तो जल्दी पढ़ लेते हैं. Tomorrow we will celebrate. ठीक है? Cakes and everything is ready. Cakes, flowers, gifts. Huh? All ready? Yes. The list of demand to the parents always increases ना. बहुत बढ़िया होता है यार. Yes, correct. चलो. So now I am redrawing the diagram once again. Sir, please देखिए, थोड़ा सुनिए और सोचिए. ठीक है? तो I have said 3 things in Hindi. What I have said? Sir, थोड़ा please देखिए, फिर सुनिए और थोड़ा सोचिए. So what I am saying? Please see, then please listen, and please think. Absolutely. है ना? 3. Yes. Remember, knowledge is something which comes due to the great coordination of 3 things. Sunna. This is the great skill. In life, we will score so much height if you have extremely good listening skill. Bolo mat. There is no need to speak, but listen. Very important. Correct? And then process the information over here. We have the oculomotor inside. Einstein has a bigger oculometer, but no problem. We have we'll do work with that only. That oculometer. So information will pass on from the oculometer. Through what? Through neurons and dendrons. Electromagnetic signal. Physics only, huh? Bio. Anyway. Correct. So this is A vector, right? A vector. What angle? This is the angle theta. Correct? Yeah. So now, sir, I am saying this as AX, sir. and I am saying this one as ay, sir. We have told earlier x and y. Now I am saying ax and ay. What is ax and ay? What is ax and ay? Ax and ay are the components of a vector. Please note down. Ax is called x component of a vector. Ay is the y component of a vector. Please note down, ax is the x component of a vector, ay is the y component of a vector. Correct, Tejaswini? Correct answer. It's a components. Very good. Yes. Okay. Correct. Fine. Chalo. Yes. So this is x component of a vector and this is y component of a vector. So according to the previous discussion, what I have written, a is equal to under root of ax square plus ay square. है ना? देख ना? This one only I am applying, right? A is equal to under root of x square plus y square. So what we are writing here? A is equal to under root of ax square plus ay square. Please note down. And then we'll write a note here. Okay, sir, RCB or CSK? I don't know. I am a very neutral guy. I have bought 2 jersey, one RCB jersey, one CSK jersey. Whenever RCB wins, I put the RCB jersey and come to the campus. Whenever CSK wins, I put the CSK jersey and come to the campus. Because as a faculty, our life is decided by your life. Whatever is your choice is my choice. Whatever is your liking is my liking. Correct? मैं ऐसे चलता हूँ. Sometimes I wear 2 jerseys also because the match is the midway. Whenever the match is tilting, if they see that the upper one is the RCB and inside CSK jersey is there, and I see CSK is winning, खोल दूंगा RCB. I will become a CSK fan. खत्म. Simple सा idea है. Yeah. Okay. So note. What is the note? Kolkata. Yeah, I am from Kolkata, but Kolkata team, there is no Kolkata person only, yaar. No one is playing from Bengal out there. So, note. Please write a note. Very, very important. What is the note? Note is component of a vector. Components of a vector are scalar. 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 Components of a vector are scalar, right? Acha, now, so ax is the magnitude along x-axis. Ax is the magnitude along x-axis. If I have to give the direction, what is the direction along x-axis? I cap. What is the direction along y-axis? J cap. So what is the vector along this x-axis? Can't I write ax into I cap? What is the vector along y-axis? Can't I write ay into j cap? So finally, how do you write? A vector is equal to ax I cap plus ay j cap. Now this is the complete representation of that vector. Please note down. Please note down. These are all connected things. If you have missed the first one, what is meant by component? Okay, component means how much of the vector A is lying along x-axis. I am again telling how much of vector A is lying along x-axis. That is called x component. How much of vector A lying along y-axis? That is called y component. ठीक है? चलिए. Right. Okay. I'll say. Wait. No. Hold on. Wait. I'll again say. I am saying AX is what? AX is the component of A along X axis. That is a magnitude part. How to convert this to a vector? We have to take a unit vector. So vector along X axis becomes AXI cap. AY is the magnitude along Y axis. What is a unit vector? J cap. So vector becomes AY into J cap. So total vector A vector becomes AXI cap plus AY J cap. Right? And how is the magnitude of A vector? How is the magnitude of A vector? What we are writing? Under root of AX square plus of AY square. Right? चलो और प्रूव करते हैं. Let us prove again in a different way. पक्का समझ में आना चाहिए. You should understand. 100% you need to understand. Correct? कैसे प्रूव करेंगे? सुनो, ध्यान से सुनो. This is A. Look at the right angle triangle, please. Now this is very important. Focus. This is A. Look at the right angle triangle. How many of you agree with me? AX by A is equal to cos theta. Respond yes or no. Respond yes or no. AX by A is equal to cos theta. Please respond. Correct. Right. 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 Yes. Correct. So AX is equal to, how much you can write? A cos theta. This is equation number 1. How? Jhansi ma'am, people said base by hypotenuse is cos theta. Base by hypotenuse is cos theta, ma'am. That's how it is coming, cos theta. Okay? Right. Ade madam garu. Tarvata. This is AY. AY by A is equal to sin theta. Perpendicular by hypotenuse. AY by A. AY by A is equal to sin theta. So how much is AY? That is A sin theta. This is equation number 2. Correct? Fine? Fine? Yeah? Correct? हो गया? Right? Okay na? Fine? Right. Yes, 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 yes. Then what we got? AX is equal to A cos theta. AY is equal to A sin theta. This is my equation number 1. This is my equation number 2. What we do? Put 1 square, then do 2 square and add them. See what you are getting. AX square plus AY square is equal to A square cos square theta plus A square sin square theta. Take A square common inside the bracket. Sin square theta plus cos square theta. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So it became A square is equal to AX square plus AY square. Hence we are getting A is equal to under root of AX square plus AY square. और कितना करूं? I have shown you 3 different methods of deriving the same result. और कितना दिखाऊं यार? So magnitude of A is equal to under root of AX square plus AY square. Correct? So I am jotting down the things over here. What is AX? AX is the X component of A vector. What is AY? AY is the Y component of A vector. AX and AY, these two are scalars or vectors? They are scalars. All right. What else? From the right angle tangle, tan theta. Please come back. Tan theta. Tan theta is perpendicular by base kada. Perpendicular by base. So AY by AX. Tan theta is equal to, we got AY by AX. बहुत बढ़िया. What else we got? A is equal to under root of AX square plus AY square. Right? What else we got? A vector is equal to AX I cap plus AY j cap. AX I cap plus AY j cap. Okay. So yeah, clear now? So just 3-4 minutes to go. I will give 3 questions. Quickly tell me the answer. Okay? 3 questions. Quickly answers. Okay na? Chalo. Chalo boys and girls. 3 questions. First question. A vector is equal to 2i cap minus 3j cap. Find magnitude of A vector. Hurry up. YouTube and Zoom. Come on, quick response. Quick response. What is the magnitude of A vector? Magnitude of A vector. I am not asking unit vector magnitude. Magnitude of A vector. Yes, very good. Very good. Very good. See, there are so many people in YouTube who want to study. Yeah. So what is the magnitude of AX is equal to how much we got? 2. AY is equal to how much we got? Minus 3. So magnitude of A vector is equal to what? Under root of 2 square plus of minus 3 square. So it becomes under root of 4 plus 9, that is equal to under root of 13. This is the answer. Under root of 13 is the answer. Not minus 5. Yes. Not minus 5. Okay. Yes. Chalo. Next question. Don't worry. As many questions you will solve, you will get better with that. Don't worry. Absolutely don't worry. B vector is equal to minus I cap minus 4j cap. Calculate magnitude of B vector. Please do. फटाफट एकदम. Quickly do it. Quickly do it. Yeah. Navdeep, root 17. Yes, very good. Akshit, root 17. Tehseen. Yeah, root 17. Dikshit, root 17. Rutvika. Vaishnavi, root 17. Here also. Ha. Yes. Shashi and Josna, Teja, whatever you can read quickly. Yes, Arun Babu, Tejaswini. Good, good, good. Very good. Now you got. So, B vector magnitude will be equal to under root of minus 1 square plus of minus 4 square. That is equal to under root of 1 plus 16. That is equal to under root of 17. Last question of the day. We will end here. Next we'll carry forward tomorrow. C vector is equal to 3i cap plus 3j cap. Calculate magnitude of C vector and angle it makes with positive x-axis. 2 questions are there. 2 questions are there. 2 questions are there. 2 questions are there. All my dear friends, 2 questions are there. Yeah. 2 questions are there. Right? Please respond fast. Yeah. First response. Right. So what to do? Mod of C vector. Mod of C vector is equal to under root of 3 square plus 3 square. It becomes root 18. Acha, root 18 we can also write by 2 into 9. Root 9 is 3. So we can give it a little bit of better look and feel to write 3 root 2. Not 2 root 3. 3 root 2. Ulta ho gaya. 3 root 2. है ना? 3 root 2. And what about this question? Angle it makes with positive x-axis. We have the formula ना. ये देखो हमारे पास तो फॉर्मूला है. ये है ना फॉर्मूला. This is the formula that we have. Yes. So what is the angle? 45 degree. Correct answer done by everyone. Tan theta is equal to AY by AX. Both are same. 3 by 3 is 1. Tan theta 1 matlab theta is equal to 45 degree. 45 degree. Very good answer. Very, very good answer. Very good answer. Correct. Sir, there is having unit. They have units. We are not talking about the units yet. Gradually we'll grow up to that. Have patience. We will see. ठीक है ना? One by one you are getting ना. First class when I said modulus, everybody was talking modulus. Today we go to the modulus. How they are getting, why they are getting, everything is clear. ठीक? Okay? चलिए. चलो सर, फिर हो गया done. Bye everyone. Bye. See you tomorrow. Enjoy the day. Tomorrow is a big day. We are going to have the result tomorrow. Enjoy. Wish you all the very best. अच्छा तहसीन, ठीक है. Thank you. चलिए बाय. अच्छा QR, yes. How can I forget that? Sorry. इस बार माफ कर देना यार. ఒక్క నిమిషం. Yes, Preeti, I'm fine. Improving. All good. Yeah. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Bye.